All right. There's something I've been wanting to get off my chest ever since some of this has started. I've got a lot of young wrestlers and in general, across the board, adults, people that know me, students, family members, friends, best friend. A lot of people out there, they don't seem to get where some people are coming from. They think that someone that has a different opinion or a different view of things, well, they're wrong. They say, oh, you're wrong, you don't understand. Well, with everything that's going on and that horrible, horrible thing that piece of shit cop did to George Floyd was just, I still can't to this day believe that actually happened. It's almost like a dream, a nightmare. But it's like I don't know what it's like to be black. I don't, obviously. I don't know what it's like to be a black American. I see a lot of things, and I try to use my mind, whether it's educated or uneducated, on a subject. I try to use my common sense to understand where people come from, and even from my own background, which was pretty rough. Pretty rough. Doing things growing up, going through D'Iberview, growing up in trailer parks on the other side of the aisle. I've seen a lot of things. When I got older, 2 different schools, 2 different sets of friends. We all got our own experiences. I grew up in a household that dealt with drugs and bad things when it came to my blood father. And I'm not asking people to understand where that comes from, but if they want to say something about it, they have every right to. So, what I'm getting at, I'm sorry I'm dragging this out, but, when you're told that you don't understand about a problem, and you really shouldn't say anything about it because the problem has nothing to do with you, well, that's just wrong. This thing that's going on right now in America, it has everything to do with everybody. But as for the black Americans standing up for themselves and saying enough is enough, we're tired of being singled out when we drive through a neighborhood, or if we want to go pick up some food, at 10 o'clock at night, to have some cop or someone follow us, or some Nancy out in some neighborhood watch freaking call the cops. I don't know what that's like. I don't. But I obviously have sympathy for it, and it affects me too. It affects me because I disagree with it. But as a mostly white American, I don't need to be on the front lines of no black movement. It's not my place. My place is definitely beside my black American friends, or behind them. I will march with you. I will scream to the highest levels that things need to change. But I am not going to hate against the police. I'm not doing it. There's a select few assholes out there that ruin it for everybody. And I mean in everything, whether it's your job, whether it's whatever. In the Marine Corps, we called it the 10 percenters. Could have been higher, could have been lower. But there's always some jackass out there that wants to ruin it for somebody. And sometimes when they ruin it, man, they really ruin it. They take that knee and they kneel it on the back of your neck until the life runs right out of you. And that right there is why you won't see me kneeling. Because that piece of shit cop, that's what he did. Me, I'm going to stand up for George. And because he couldn't stand up. Because that piece of shit took that from him. Nah. That's just my point of view. I'm going to stand for George and all other injustices. Whether it's black, white, Asian, I don't care. Humans are humans. I already hate saying things like black and white. No, I really don't like it, because in my world I don't see it. When I'm with Justice and Unique, and they're obviously black, but I don't freaking, I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see the world the way a lot of people do. I see the world as humans, and I understand cultures and backgrounds and problems and fighting. And then you got these racist assholes that are in the world that you got to deal with, and they are there, and it is a problem. It's not like this overwhelming problem where it's everywhere. I mean, you come up here in Leicester or Asheville and a lot of these areas, you don't see people throwing things at each other, calling each other names. There's a select few idiots that screw up, do stupid shit, but for the most part, we're people. Humans being humans. Yeah. Open the door for you, you open the door for me. Oh, you got less items in your cart than I do? Get in front of me. It doesn't matter what color you are, you know, how tall you are, how short you are, fat, how skinny. You know, I don't know. I just don't see things like others do. But I am part of this. And it's not about me when it comes to the black American who are fighting for this injustice. That part is obviously not about me, but it affects me. Especially when I have a best friend and a brother in Justice and Unique that I love more than anything on this planet, man. Inspirations. Couldn't ask for a better crew to hang out with and to be family with. And right now we do need to help see what's going on in this world. And when a group of people take it upon themselves to say it's time to step up and fix this, shit ain't working. We got to do something different. We all know the definition of insanity, at least I hope you do. You know, doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over, expecting the same results. Well, it's ridiculous. You're not going to get it. You have to change. We're humans. We adapt. We change. We overcome. We improvise. That's what we do. And if we don't change, it'll be a bad damn day. This may not end in my lifetime, but I want it to start working in that direction. And I want it to be better for our children and our grandchildren. I'm 47, all right? I'm not dead yet. If I'm lucky, I got another 40 years left in me. I want to see some real change and some real heart from good people. I support my brothers and sisters in Black America. I support all the good people that live on this world, period. So, I just want to get that out there, get it off my chest, because texting and writing stuff on Facebook, I mean, it's so impersonal sometimes because you can't tell the emotion behind it. I can text you something, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, wait a minute, why are you making it about you, or why are you putting me down, or why are you saying bad things, or wait a minute, I'm not. Most of the time it's like I'm agreeing with you. It just doesn't come across that way because it's on a text message, or it's on a Facebook post, or some stupid meme that we find that we think, oh, this will show the world how I feel. No, not really, because everybody seems to perceive things differently, especially in the emotional state they may be in at the time. So it's really impersonal. And I know I'm making a video. 99% of my friends will make it probably through the first minute and then be like, oh man, that's so O'Brien ranting and raving. O'Brien ranting and raving. O'Brien gives a shit. And I'm going to do my best and my part for my community, my people. And I'm going to help the best I can. And if I'm helping you in your fight, I'm not going to step out front like these dipshits that were in Asheville not too long ago, standing up there trying to take front and center. I'm going to stand beside you, arm in arm, hand in hand, or behind you while you lead the charge, and be there for support. But by God, I expect the same from you. If I come to you, or come to the community, or come to the world with a problem that I may have that's affecting a lot of people. So, anyway, I'm going to stay off Facebook and everything for a while. I'm going to focus on my family, friends, and myself, and I'm going to focus on helping my community, and if need be, stand and march and be loud in support of my fellow Black Americans and my fellow uniformed officers. I'm there for all of them. We need to weed the bad out. We just got to find a way to do it. Anyway, that's just my thoughts. Be good to each other, people. You never know what's next in life. It could be a better day, or it could be your last. So, Semper Fi.